Hello again, everyone. It's me, MadameMacabre, and it has been a terribly long time since I have seen you all. And suddenly there's a cat on my lap. That's fine. Welcome back, old friends, and hello, new people and subscribers. Welcome to my channel. I'm MadameMacabre. Oh my goodness, you guys. I know it has been a while since I did, honestly, not just a face cam, but any upload of any kind for a while. There was a brief, unannounced sort of little hiatus, it seems, on my channel, and I figured I would not only fill you guys in with some story times, because it's been a while since we had some of those, but also the story times will also explain where I've been and what I have been up to. Artemis, please, you're killing me. I'm trying to do a video. I love you. I do. I don't know if the setup's gonna work. Okay, anyway, so I've got things pretty much the way they were before. I still gotta get more lights up behind me, but there was a big situation where I was moving and things were just, it was a mess for a while. But it's all sorted out now. I've got my set back up again. We're good to go. But that is not the only thing that was crazy and changing in my life at the time. See, I have off and on my other social media, like my Twitter and stuff, and I may have in some videos in the past, I don't know, touched on it a little bit, that I have been expanding my horizons as far as other work stuff that I have been doing beyond just YouTube, because I love YouTube, and I am going to keep doing it as long as I keep getting joy from it and keep getting, having fun interactions with you all and everything. But let's be real here. Y'all, I'm sure most of you are aware of just how stinky the current YouTube climate is for, independent creators. It's not exactly as financially stable as it used to be if you're not a huge, massive channel that's able to upload every single day and just ride that algorithm, especially because I got spooky themes here. It likes to hit me, demonetize me, and shadow ban, hide me from searches and things, so not as lucrative as it once was, but I still love doing this, which is why I keep going. That all being said, however, with that little bit of context, I think you can understand why I have been looking into a side job in the meantime. And for me personally, as someone who did actually go to university and get some other skills built up before I just slid into YouTube and oh, I'm doing this now. I did go to school, I did get some other skills, so I can do things other than talk to you guys and make videos and music, but I've picked up some skills in my day. My thing that I am doing right now currently and loving every minute of is I am substitute teaching in elementary school. I know some of y'all might be surprised because I got the whole spooky, eccentric aunt thing going on, but come on, let's be real, folks. Just use your imagination. Remove all the spooky Morticia Adams-ness, take it away, and replace it with soft, pastel colors. I know it's hard to imagine because you never see me with that, and frankly, I don't ever wear it on my time. But my work wardrobe is different than my wardrobe, and my entire work wardrobe is bright, warm colors. MadameMacabre and elementary school teacher MadameMacabre. Two very different people. Well, really the inside is exactly the same, but to the judgmental world, safe package version for kiddos. Because I'll be honest with you guys, I have always really enjoyed working with little kids. Some people are not wired to work with children. They can't handle the energy, they can't handle the noise, they can't handle the randomness, it's not for everyone. Thing is, as much as you might not expect it, because I love all the spooky stuff, I am wired that way. I'm really, really maternal, and I really, really enjoy nurturing and teaching these tiny little humans. I have a blast with it. So I am okay putting on the monkey suit. It's not a suit, but I feel weird wearing the pastel warm colors, but you know what? If it's gonna make the parents and the schools comfortable, I'll do it because I like the work. I genuinely do. So just using your thinking cap, your imagination, just reskin this with bright, warm, soft blues and pinks and stuff. And then just there I go, off to the elementary school. Okay, and I gotta say, it's fun being a substitute teacher because you get to experience a lot of different ages. I guess this is where we're gonna start like seeping into the story time. When I first started, I didn't know what age I was really gonna like teaching. I'll be honest, I still have not taught high school and junior high because, frankly, I'm freaked out of teenagers, okay? I know that's the age group that would recognize me, so on the one hand, maybe they would have mercy because they're like, hey, I know you. But on the other hand, to quote that good old My Chemical Romance, teenagers scare the living hell out of me. They do, okay? Y'all are scary. But that's okay. That's okay. I don't need to teach teenagers. I already know that's not going to be my cup of tea. I like working with the little kids. And of the elementary school kids, I've also like further laser locked down to what in specific I enjoy doing the most. 5th and 6th graders, they're getting to be teenagers. They're starting to get hormonal, and they're getting the eye rolling thing. They're getting the high attitude. They're also getting to like the top of the totem pole of their particular like elementary school before they go off to junior high. So they get a little big in the britches. Don't care for the attitude. It's, mind you, I'd still take working with 5th or 6th graders over going into the older like junior, middle school, high school, but not so much my thing. Funny enough, my happy place is working with kindergarten through about 2nd grade. That is my favorite age to work with. They are so much fun. And I know that sounds like a living nightmare for some of you, like 5 to 8-year-olds, like, you kidding me? That's a lot. It is a lot, but it's fun, and I really enjoy it. Again, like I said, I got like that overdrive maternal instinct. I don't know. I really enjoy the sweet little babies getting to, you care for them. You help get them excited about subjects. That age, they are still so hungry to learn. They are so excited. They still like school. Think back to when you were in kindergarten to 2nd grade. You loved school. It was exciting. You'd wake up every morning. Yes, I get to go to school. It's awesome. It's just more fun teaching children that are ecstatic to be there. They are happy to be there. They're excited. They're even excited about math. Okay, I don't remember the last time I was ever excited about math. At that age, you're just doing addition, subtraction, easy peasy. You're happy to be there, okay? Usually math involves getting to color pages in, cut and paste things, play with blocks, like, it is a cakewalk. You love it, okay? So that's a fun age. Yes, there is a lot of energy, there's a lot of noise, and there's a lot of emotions, but you know what? That's normal with little developing humans, and personally, it doesn't bother me, so I can handle it. And I'll be honest, you guys, those little kids are really funny. Some of the stuff they do is actually hilarious. I mean, mind you, sometimes it's hard because you want to gut laugh over some of the ridiculous stuff they're doing, but you gotta be the adult there. You're their caregiver for that period of time, so you can't gut laugh. You gotta be disapproving and go, that's not safe, we're not gonna do that, okay? I'll be honest with you guys, when I first started, I think the hardest adjustment I had to make getting into teaching is you go your whole life, like, mentally knowing, like, don't try and parent other people's children. You don't do that. I mean, back in the day, that used to be the norm, but now in the modern day, you let other parents, you let them parent their own kids, okay? You don't got kids, you shut up. You don't tell them what to do. They're their kids. It's just, it won't end pretty for you if you try, okay? So going from, like, all these years of knowing, like, even if I see something I want to correct, I just keep my mouth shut because that's not my kid. Well, when you are the teacher, you are legally, for that block of time, legally their caregiver, and it is your job to protect, nurture, and discipline them, okay? Bridging that mental gap was very difficult for me when I first started out because I don't want to, like, I see them being little stinkers, doing stuff that they absolutely should not, and, like, initially me just wanting to be like, mind you, for privacy reasons, I won't ever say any names or specifics or anything like that. That's just Y'all don't need to know that, so I'll just make up names, completely random. So we'll say Jeremy, like, okay, Jeremy, we're not gonna do that, honey, okay? That's bad. We're not gonna do that. That's not what we're doing right now. You know, just wanted to be nice and sweet, and because it was a weird foreign concept to me to come in stern with someone else's sweet little bundle of joy. That's not my place to come in but teacher paid to do it. It's my job. They're counting on me to do it. So mentally overcoming that adventure. So if you ever want to go into that, just be prepared. Be prepared that, you know, this is something you're gonna have to think about. And also, I had never thought about substitute teaching before, so it is a career that's out there. So if you hadn't thought of it, maybe I could do a future video or talk about how you get into it, because it's actually pretty attainable to get into as long as you have a university degree. And I think some places will let you substitute having a lot of experience working with kids. But it's fun. I like it. Anyway, gotta get that if you're gonna do it, bridge that gap. And it took a while, not gonna lie. Took several weeks of me doing this, class after class. You know, the very first class, it was a lot. Okay, it was 4th grade. That was like the upper echelon of like, that's my limits. That's my limit of how old they get before it becomes significantly less enjoyable for me to teach, because the older they get, the more opinionated they get. At 5th grade, they don't want to be at school. 4th grade, they still don't really want to be there. They want to be playing Fortnite. And, oh my God, the amount of Fortnite dancing I have seen. I've seen things, you guys. But, you know, they get older. They don't want to be there anymore. And they have a lot of really strong opinions. They got a lot of eye rolling and resistance. For me, I would rather deal with little people going through little people things like tantrums. And what ages you teach, it's gonna come down a lot to what you can personally handle, because they're gonna be different. Like if they're older, they're gonna be really opinionated and not want to be there. But there's also other good things that come with that when they're younger. When they're younger, they are going to enjoy being at school. And honestly, my favorite thing is when you are 5 through 7, 8, you still have like a baseline respect for all adults. I don't have to like fight for authority. I am the grown-up. What I say goes, and I don't have to fight you for that authority because I'm the grown-up and they just accept it, you know? But yeah, back to the whole bridging the gap about discipline thing. Took me a while where I was just being too soft, and it was rough. It was rough because I started out with rowdy classes and I had a hard time putting my foot down. Enough classes pass and I find my inner soccer mom, okay? You never get mean and nasty, but you find that nice balance of sternness. Like, Jeremy, I have told you 3 times, if you do not put that down, I'm going to move your clip down and write a letter for your mother. They listen. Okay. It used to be, Jeremy, no, honey, no. Let's not do that, okay? Please don't. Jeremy, I'm gonna count. 1. It works, okay? It's weird because I never thought I would like rip out the inner mom voice, but I found it. I found the inner mom and it's working and I enjoy it. It's fine. I'm having fun. Like I mentioned, with that age, there's a lot of emotions and little kid things. Like there are tantrums, there are tears. That just comes with being 5. Sometimes they don't want to share, and when you tell them they have to share, sometimes they just gotta cry it out. Like, you can't just give them you don't have to share the shared classroom toy because you're mad that you gotta share. No, you have to share. I'm sorry, but this is a life lesson. And if they cry, they're gonna cry. But the thing is, they're gonna get over it, okay? It was like, you gotta share the play money with a cash register. The kids over here wanna play too. I don't want to share. Like, they're gonna cry. That's literally happened to me multiple times. They cry for like 1 minute-ish, like literally not that long. And then they're looking like, you're gonna see my tears and you're gonna make me not have to share? No? Okay, well this toy over here looks fine. Boom, just like that. They're laughing and happy and they're playing with the other toy. So it's, you gotta be prepared to deal with that with little ones. If you can't handle crying and tantruming and like, I don't want to watch this, because the kids these days, the things they get in the classroom. I remember the old cranking projectors. They have like video like feed that projects it up on the screen, and during lunchtime they get to have like PBS shows streaming while they eat their lunch. Like, these kids have it good. And they will cry because the class voted on what we're gonna watch, and I don't wanna watch this one. And like, they're gonna have a fit, but you can't, you gotta, I'm sorry, but this is what the class voted on, you can watch it and enjoy it. And again, they'll sit down after about a minute and they'll start watching it, and it's like, you were crying saying you don't wanna watch it, but now you're laughing and enjoying it, but you're 6, what can you do? And sometimes with, little 5-6-year-olds, and even older, honestly, the older they get, I feel like the more this will happen. They just sometimes have a lot of feelings. Like, I've had kids where we get, towards the end of the day, and we're working on a little project, and one of them's just like over on their desk like that, and so you gotta walk up and kneel down, and you're just like, hey, sweetie, what's wrong? Are you okay? And then they'll just be like, I'm sad. Why are you sad? I don't know. Like, help. So, I guess sometimes they got a lot of feelings and they don't know how to process them because they're learning how to people. And that's the case when you're like, okay, sweetie, you know what? How about we go back? You can sit on the oversized beanbag. You can lay down for a couple minutes. I'll make sure the other kids leave you alone. Go lay down for a minute and just see how you feel after that. And it takes a lot of, like, intuition, really. Like, no one quite explains this to you, like, how to deal with 18 to 31 5-year-olds. You gotta hit the ground running, honey. There ain't anything that can prepare you for this. That being said, I personally find it really, really rewarding. And I know I mentioned a bunch of funny things and funny stories, but I see we are going way over on time here. And frankly, I feel like I could make lots more videos when I'm not doing my spooky narrations. Maybe do more like facecam videos where I just tell you some funny stories of darndest things the kids have said and funny things I've experienced, because I've only been doing this for like 2 months now, and just in those 2 months, I've experienced a lot, and there's a lot of really good stories, so if you guys are interested in that, I'd be happy to share more in the future. But anyway, I just wanted you guys to know that that's what I've been up to. That's why I've been away for a while. I should be able to get back in the swing of more regular uploads now. It was just kind of an adjustment period. I need a little time to shimmy on and ease into the new schedule. So I will get more videos out for you regularly. So I will see you all later with another video, and until then, remember, stay creepy.